I have had no option but to withdraw as a result of the ridiculous attacks upon my person, my character. Not appropriate for these attacks to become attacks that engulf you and harm you. As I've said time and time again, my presence on this platform is exclusively for you, but particularly for the Ruler's Guard, which has always been filled with individuals that have believed in me personally and have chosen to volunteer for this formation in order to serve me personally. But the time has finally come for you to abandon the oath which you have sworn, and not simply to abandon it, but I am telling you that you are released from that oath and that the constructs built for the purpose of this branch are defunct, no longer necessary. Like Guardism or whatever it was called, being loyal to me personally as opposed to being loyal to the realm or the incumbent ruler, whoever that might be. Odojevsky is your new ruler, and he will lead you now, and you must award to him the same loyalty that you have given to me the preceding years. This formation was formed in July of 2020 as the successor to Guards formations which had existed in every group since 2008. That's how long I've been around, since 2008. Perhaps it is time that I depart. As a consequence of this latest wave of obsession, it is necessary for me to step back forever. And I don't have the opportunity to speak to the entire group, and I don't have the opportunity to speak to everybody that I would like to speak to. But you all, to me, represented some of the very best people, were very close people, kind people. The Ruler Guard often appear to be more a group of friends than a branch in a military Roblox group, whatever other stuff. So, I should like, on this last occasion, my last opportunity to speak to you, to thank each and every one of you for your contribution, your decision to join this guard and to pledge yourself to my person, and also for your friendship and your kindness, not only in these ridiculous and difficult situations, but also in those situations where we have had tremendous fun. I've not had much time for this platform in the preceding 2 years, and especially recently, it has been very difficult to find time. I came back to the group believing that I would be able to resume the path of building Teutonia up, chasing that goal of surpassing Alemannia, and working with the wider genre to finally create some real wars that appeared like the Second World War, which is the war that we are supposedly trying to copy or imitate or portray in its own Roblox fashion. But this has been stolen from me once again by people that want to make me out to be a demon, monster, a criminal, whatever else. The accusations which are true, I can handle those. Those don't give me cause to think about leaving the platform. But the lies which spill forth, the lies I cannot deal with. The lies are extremely irksome. and designed to be as vitriolic and damaging to me personally as possible. I've always tried to do my best for this community and this group. But you represented the best of that, the best of the group. I don't feel bad to be leaving this platform. I hope that all of you will remember my small contribution to your lives through this platform fondly and positively. I know I'm not always the easiest person to deal with. There are people in the audience now that I know have dealt with my worst side and have still remained part of the group. But such is in the nature of things. Every journey must come to an end. We are left with no other alternative, no other consideration than to recognize that all paths at some point reach their natural stopping point. Were it otherwise, we would always be walking endless paths with no end in sight. And that would be no good either. But I must stress that the loyalty and the faith you have given me so much dignity with must now be transferred to the new ruler, Odojevsky, and to those he appoints to lead you. The enemy, apart from demanding my total withdrawal, also were demanding the destruction of the ruler guard, which I believe Leon managed to avert. But you must now prove yourselves worthy of the efforts they have made in order to prevent your branch from being destroyed by external powers because of its connection with my person. All that you have given me, you must give to Odojevsky and to those he appoints to lead you. Anyone who attempts to continue this charade of promoting whatever Lloydguardism is supposed to mean, or me or my position, is directly disobeying my instructions tonight and is committing treason against the community which must survive. You are all more important than I am, and the community matters more than I do. You cannot, simply because of this oath that you have sworn or this loyalty that you have put forward, sacrifice the whole community on the altar of my person. I should not allow it to be that way. Where other group leaders have allowed their communities to be quite literally raped because they refused to bow out whilst they still had time, I willingly go for your sake. And it's impossible for me to thank and to greet and say goodbye to each and every one of you, and certainly not to the wider group. But I offer you my fondest thanks for everything that you have done. Your friendship, your kindness, your, in some cases, many years participation in this community, without turning on this community, without becoming disloyal, without becoming a turncoat. These qualities are few and far between, and it is right to be loyal when things are appropriate. There are other leaders who have committed terrible acts and still seem to hold on to loyalty. So what does loyalty really mean? There are times when loyalty must be suspended and reality and pragmatism must prevail, and that is one of these times. Though I refute completely the accusations made, and I beg that those of you that know me personally use the opportunity to stand up and testify that I am not what they accuse me of being. It is so. We come to the end of our journey. I guarantee that you will not hear from me. I have too much going on in real life to worry about this platform. Follow those who have succeeded me and work for the greater prosperity, safety and sanctity of the realm itself. and by extension, of this guard. That is all I have to say. What I have lost, what have I lost? The dearest remembrances. What does all this mean? Sooner or later, the entire beastly mess must be left behind. Farewell, my God. Good luck.
Yo, I'm really sorry, okay?
What is wrong with you? Why are you blue?